Okay, I pressed the button. It doesn't. OBS says we're streaming, but YouTube is not updated yet. I certainly hope that I set it up for the correct YouTube channel. Oh, there we go. Now it says it's starting and it will be receiving content. Oh, we are receiving content. So I think we're live now.
Welcome to Language Learning Lounge.
No, this isn't Language Learning Lounge. We're on.
Know. I know.
Good. Okay. Si tu veux, on peut parler en français ou anglais, comme tu veux.
On peut parler franglais.
Franglais? Okay, we can speak. What's the English word for franglais? I don't think we have one.
No.
I'm sure there is one. We'll have to figure out what it is.
But my English teacher,
Mm-hmm.
she's always said Frenchy.
Says what?
She always said Frenchy. Comme ce mot, c'est un mot en anglais, mais c'est un peu français.
Ah, okay.
Elle a dit toujours, c'est Frenchy. Bizarre, elle.
Yeah, she sounds really
Méchant.
weird.
Méchant.
Is she really mean? Okay, it says we've got... Oh, I heard myself for a second. I want to make sure that... So, if you look at what we're doing right now on YouTube, I don't know if you're watching it, but it is just a picture of me. I just drew a box with my hands. It looks like it's a little bit delayed, so I'm going to try and figure out the settings for that and change that. But it's just a video of me sitting here talking, and hopefully if everything's going properly, we can hear you as well. We'll be able to check that after when the video is up and we've finished the live stream. Okay. So you've never live streamed, correct?
Yeah.
You were never around with me when I did it?
Si.
You were? Okay. So you know how this says stream health, and green is good, orange is okay but not great, and then red is bad. We're currently to orange right now, and I need to figure out how to change my settings, because my computer's not doing much right now, so I don't think it should really be stressing out the system. But it does look like this is going to work fine. We'll be able to do this if we want. But it might be a little bit funny sometimes. So if anyone does watch this video later, we're going to talk a little bit about what we're going to do from now on this channel, because I would like to revitalize it. Is that okay, Balbe?
Oui.
Okay. So he feels a little bit sick, so he's probably not going to talk much, but if you have something that you want to say, feel free to say something, okay?
Okay.
He's sick and he's not used to being on live stream. But if everything goes according to plan, we will start doing live streams. We haven't decided yet if we're going to do them 2 times a month. That's my goal for a minimum. I want to do it at least 2 times a month. Ideally, we would do it every Saturday. But as of right now, I want to do it at least every other Saturday. And what we're going to do is we're going to get on here and we're going to just talk about something. Initially, when I came up with the idea for this channel, I wanted it to be something where we could... what should I call you? Because I know you don't want your name to be said on here.
Call me?
Yeah, what should we refer to you as? Because I know you don't want your name to be on here.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe Baobei.
Just Baobei?
Yeah.
But I mean, I was just going to say, originally, when me and blank decided And so do you want me to just say when Bao Bei and I decided like that?
C'est pas, comme tu veux.
Okay, we'll discuss it later.
Okay.
Anyways, when we were talking about making this channel and I came up with the idea to do it, I wanted to do it to cope with being in a long distance relationship. Because it's difficult. And we're not only in a long distance relationship where we get to see each other like once every 6 to 9 months, but also we're really busy with school because we're both getting master's degrees. And we're also typically, this is probably the most English we've ever spoken together. And it's not even really together. We typically speak French together, which is my second language and it's his second language. And that also sometimes has difficulties with it, especially because my French is terrible.
Yes.
I have been out of school. Well, I was getting my bachelor's in French, and now that I'm not taking French classes all the time and I'm no longer living in France, I don't have a lot of people to practice French with. So
Just me.
Just you, exactly. And so my texting, my reading and writing in French isn't bad, but my speaking and understanding French has definitely dropped drastically. So, but all of these things are like they're interesting. They're things that a lot of people don't go through, I don't think, having both a long distance relationship and one that's built on both of their second languages. And I know that there are people who have one or the other. And so I wanted to use this as a place for people like that to see how we're doing it and how we're coping with it, because it seems to be working for us, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
You don't hate me yet, do you?
No.
Okay, so we're still good. So it's working for us, and it's been almost a year and a half that we've been apart. So I think we're doing something right. And so I wanted a way for us to talk about what we're doing, so maybe other people can see if what we're doing would work for them as well. But also, I wanted it to be a way for us to have a thing together that we do. Because as it is now, we've got like date nights every now and then. We'll sit down and we'll press start on a movie and we'll watch a movie together or something like that. But having more things to do together and being creative together, especially, I think would be a really good thing, especially in general, long distance or not, but especially because we're long distance, being able to create things together, I think would be really, really helpful for us to stay connected. Would you agree with that?
Yes. I agree.
So yeah, I wanted to be able to make these videos, and then we started making them. And originally, when I explained it to him what I wanted to do, and we talked about it and we agreed to do it, we were going to be talking about ourselves and our relationship and how we're handling it and stuff like that. And I wanted it to be, if I got an idea for a funny video, or just I wanted to show you something that I was doing, I wanted to be able to make a video on that, right? But that's not what we did. You know, maybe that's how we started off, but then we started talking about like American culture versus Chinese culture, which could be interesting, but we were making videos on things like grades instead of how our relationship was working. And I don't know about for you, but for me, that's one of the reasons that I sort of got tired of doing it and we just stopped, because it wasn't what I had originally wanted it to be. Does that apply to you as well? Is that one of the reasons it was more in depth than you thought it would be, because we were doing things that weren't about us, so it was more work? Bao Bei.
Yeah.
Also, we were putting up subtitles in 3 different languages. So I would put up a video speaking English, and then I would do English subtitles for that video, and then I would translate them into French, which takes a lot. First of all, doing subtitles takes a long time, right?
Oui.
And then having to translate that into French takes a long time. And then after I did that, or you went from Chinese to French, then the other person would have to translate it into the 3rd language. And what was supposed to be this like fun thing for us to do together became a lot of work, because I started doing research for some of the videos a little bit. Like I looked into grading in the United States to make sure everything I was saying was pretty accurate, not just my experiences, and hours with subtitles, and it didn't become this fun thing to do together like I thought it would be. So that's like mostly the subtitle thing, but also like how much work we were doing in general with it, just really on top of a master's degree. It made it too much for me, at least. But what I want to do now with this channel is, like I said, we'll have these like sort of podcasty sort of talks. Maybe we can make food together or something sometimes, like just do things together, or like pick a topic, like say next week. Theoretically, we're not picking a topic yet, but if we do this again next week or something, we can talk about our favorite movies or something, and we can just sit here and talk about that. And then we can pick, I don't know, we can use English and French together. Maybe when my Mandarin gets better, we can also use Mandarin. And so that could be interesting for the viewers, what languages we use. Maybe we can have like 1 week we'll do French, 1 week we'll do English or something, depending on what the topics are and whatnot. We can switch our languages up and like put it in the titles or something, so people don't come in expecting one thing and getting another, you know. But we're going to focus on that. But I also want this channel to be like a creativity dump. So like if you're doing something or you're going somewhere and you think it's like a cool place, like if you go to the catacombs or something and you want to show me your trip to the catacombs, you better not go to the catacombs without me. But you know, for example, if you go to the catacombs or you go to the Musée d'Orsay or the Louvre or something like that, and you wanted to show me, you know, you could, you know, make a video and then just put it together really quickly and just put it up for me.
D'accord.
Or, you know, I don't think you're as interested in making videos as I am, but there's just different ideas that I have on fun videos that I want to make. And so I could also put those here, the ones that don't really fit into my like language learning channel. I can just throw those videos on this channel just for fun. And if I do something interesting, like going to a museum or something, obviously I can make a video for you as well. And there's another thing I want to do, which is relating back to Simon and Martina, like I talked about on my other channel, with the whole build a ladder thing to help with like depression and mental illness and stuff like that, like doing small simple steps to like build rungs on your ladder to help yourself with depression and things like that. I've been thinking about making a series related to that. I don't want to say too much about it yet because I want to make a few of them first and then start loading them up. I'm also going to load those videos up onto here, I think. They're just going to be like short little interesting videos. But you know, that sort of thing. We just sort of put up anything we have and we want and that we want to show each other or something like that. So if you go to visit your dog friend and take a bunch of cute videos of him or something, you can like upload that or something. Or just you go for a walk in a park and it's really pretty or something. Maybe you can, you know, just your day, just small little vlog videos like that, I think would be nice. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay. um,
No,
Do you have anything that you want to add?
no.
No?
You do perfect.
Okay. I did want to point out to you, I don't know if you remember what our subscriber count was at last time. We put up a video.
Sorry?
Do you know what our subscriber count was? How many combien de abonnés?
Non, je sais pas.
I'm pretty sure the last time we put up a video, it was 17 or 18. And the last time we put up a video was in March. We're now at 20. So without putting up any videos in how many, that's like 9 months, we got 2 or 3 subscribers. So
you're the best.
Right? So maybe if we actually start putting up these videos, we'll actually start, getting subscribers again.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just because we're that awesome, though. Your voice is just so sexy that everyone wants to hear it.
Sorry.
I just think it's so funny. Right after I tell you you've got a sexy voice, you blow your nose.
C'est bizarre.
Okay. So we've talked about everything we want to talk about, and the stream held up fine. It never got into the red area, so I think that this will be really easy to do. I think that we'll be fine doing this every week if we want to. So we'll have to discuss later how many times we want to do it and how we want to format what we're going to talk about and stuff like that.
Sorry.
You're sick, so I'm going to let you go now. We can discuss everything else in private. Okay? Okay. Je t'aime.
Toi aussi.
Bye, anyone who watches this.
Bye. Have a good day.
Oh, sorry, I already... Oh, no, I didn't end it. Ooh, it gave me the option to stop it. Okay. Everyone heard you.
So guys, study hard.
Yeah, don't forget to study hard. And subscribe to both of our channels.
Okay.
Okay, bye.